Give me a second. Okay. I just missed the call from her.
Janie, please call back. I won't talk. I'll let you and Mike talk.
Hey, Janie.
Please don't scream
How
at
are
me.
you? How are you, Janie? What would you like to say? What would you like to ask Anita?
Can you tell her to just take her time and keep her mouth shut and let somebody talk?
You got the floor.
Okay, Anita, we're sick of your shit. And I think it's time that you just lay low and keep your mouth quiet, because what you're saying is totally ridiculous. You're telling a lot of lies, and you weren't here when it happened. And all you're getting is secondhand information from people here, there, everywhere else. Like, just because you know a lot, well, you don't know half the shit that went on here. And it's about time that you start producing some receipts of what you're saying, because you're not. And it's getting time to keep it quiet. And we don't have to answer to you, Anita. You're not an RCMP officer. You're not a detective. You're not an analyzer. So why do we have to answer to you? Why do you need to know everything when you don't? Nobody needs to know anything unless we want to tell you. And we told you everything. What more do you need to know? Get off of Chance's back. He has nothing to do with this. Get off of Jordan's back. He has nothing to do with this. They were helping search for Jack and Lily. That was all. And whatever you heard is bullshit.
They were on the pipeline destroying evidence. You were raking in the driveway. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
I was breaking my driveway, my dear sweetheart, because I was planning on putting a pool in. And if I plan on doing that in my own property, that is my business.
Said there was no talk of a pool. You have no money for a pool. Bullshit. Bullshit. Tell the truth.
Mike, control her. I will give her a chance to talk.
Okay.
When I am done.
Go ahead, Janie. Let her talk.
I have to cut you off because I can't hear you. Just hold on. I have to close your show out because I can't hear you.
Go ahead.
Just hold on. Okay, let me get you back up here. Okay. Now, you give me a chance to talk, Anita. You asked me why I was raking my driveway. I will tell you. I plan on putting a pool in for the kids. Yes, the kids, Jack, Lily, and the other two grandchildren. Now, just because I was raking doesn't mean I was putting it up that day. I can rake my yard whenever I feel like it. The kids are not dead. They are alive. Because I heard them Friday morning. When they left this property, they were alive. After that, I don't know what happened to them. Now, you can take that through any way you want. I don't have to explain it to you. The investigators got my statement. It's up to the investigators and the RCMP to find out what happened to those kids, not you. Okay? Now, if you got a question, I will answer your question. And then if I have a question, I will ask you. Now, if you want to talk to me, we will do it one at a time. If not, I will hang up. Is that all right with you, Anita and Mike?
Sure. I'm good with that.
Yes,
Okay.
I like that. Thank you. Janie, I thank you for being here.
Go ahead.
Did you hear what I said, Janie? It takes
Janie,
courage to come
I
here.
can barely hear you.
Okay, so let me ask one question, Janie.
I thank you for being here.
Go ahead.
Around what time did you rake? Around what time was that? Just to clarify.
I was raking in the evening, and the evening is around here. When I was raking was around 5:30 or so. It wasn't at night. Who would rake in the night? Why would I be raking at night? Can you see raking at night? So it was in the evening around 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Okay, I'll get back to this later. Anita, go ahead if you have questions. Otherwise, I'm going to take over.
If the kids left the property alive, who picked them up?
Well, if I knew who picked them up, my Anita, my dear, I would tell you. Don't you think the kids would be found out by now if I knew where the kids were? I don't have an idea who picked the kids up. I heard them Friday morning, as I said, after they left here. I don't know where they are or what happened to them.
Why won't you say who you think?
Who I think it is? Well, you want to know who I think it is? To tell you the truth, it could have been aliens. It could have been anybody. As I said, Anita, I don't know who took the kids. If I knew who took the kids, I would tell you. You seem to know everything. You tell me who took the kids.
I don't know everything, Janie. That's why I asked you to come here.
You seem to know everything. You know everything, my dear. You know exactly.
No.
You tell so many. You tell so many
know
lies.
what Malaya said.
And I'll check
I
you in
only
so
know what
many
Cindy
lies.
said. No lies. I think Clown Man or Cindy picked them up. You know who picked them up.
Okay,
you know what
that's what you
happened.
think. Then you know more than I do.
Janie,
See,
you
you know
know.
more than I do.
Janie, you were not putting a pool in. Malaya said she never heard of a pool there. Come on, Janie, do better.
Malaya didn't know that there was a quote pool there. How in the hell do you know? You haven't talked to Malaya, and you must have did a lot of catching up in a week since you were there. Did you? You must have asked her a lot of questions. I got a lot of answers from her in a week.
Janie,
because
do you know that yesterday Cindy and Malaya wanted to talk to me? Janie, did you know yesterday?
I'm having a very hard time hearing you guys.
Anita, wait. Let Janie finish. Let Janie say everything that she has to say. Go ahead, Janie, please.
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys.
Okay, I will not talk. You will talk, and please go ahead and finish what you wanted to say.
No, I'm just saying, Anita, you got you're going to be the famous detective you are, or the famous RCMP officer you are. You got to get your facts straight, because when you say something, you turn around in a couple of days, and you have everything twisted.
I wanted to touch on
so many lies. I don't know which lie to believe. You're lying. You know who picked up the kids. Malaya and Cindy wanted to make up with me yesterday. They wanted to talk to me. I don't want to talk to Malaya. I don't.
Well,
I want to talk to you. I believe you know.
That's up to you.
Janie, you hold the secret.
You don't want to talk to Malaya. I can't make Malaya talk to you. I can't make Malaya talk to me. But I'm telling you, Anita, you're getting yourself in over your head, because the stuff you're saying is nothing but a lie.
Then tell me what's the truth.
Listen,
why were you raking the driveway with the holes?
No, you let me talk, Anita, because I've heard everything you had to say, and I'm going to correct you on some shit. Okay? Now, you said that the two people that came to your house, you say one was Jordan and one was Justin. 1 minute you're saying you never seen these people before, but you're saying one day that you could tell it was Justin by the way he moves his shoulders. The next time you're saying that you say it's Justin because he was long and lanky. Which is it?
What's Daniel saying in the back, Janie?
Do you know why the police went to Jordan's house? Sorry?
Wait, Anita, okay. Please, I need her statements, okay? We will handle all of this later. Janie, you said something that there was a bad decision that Malaya made. Could you clarify?
Yes. The bad decision Malaya was calling 911 when she knew what was going on.
Okay. How do you know that she knew what was going on?
Oh, come on, Mike, by her actions.
What stands out to you the most?
The most is no mother would act like that. And you know it. You're supposed to be the great analyzer. You would know the way she was acting.
I want to hear it from you.
No mother would act like that.
Because I wasn't there. I want to hear anything that I could.
You're right. You said it, Mike. You weren't here. You weren't here.
And I want you to fill in the blanks for us. Because, sometimes there are questions that we all have. You can look at my chat. People want answers. And if you say you think that Malaya had something to do with it, well, by the way she acted, that's not enough. You know what I mean? I want more. I want you to tell me what else have you heard, overheard? What makes you suspicious?
You want more. You want more. You want more answers? Well, okay. Anita's giving you answers. Do you believe everything she says?
My mind right now is so open because I'm so happy that you called me. And I know I didn't handle things well with you. And so I'm trying to shut up as much as possible because I want you to clarify what you can clarify. And
well, I'm trying. Mike, you don't understand. Everything we say, you guys tear it apart. And what I mean by you guys, I mean you and Anita too, and everybody else. You and Anita included. But you don't seem to be tearing her apart. All the stuff that she's saying, I know is a bunch of lies. Because she wasn't here. Cindy wasn't here. Wade wasn't here. The only three people that know what happened on this property is me, Daniel, and Malaya. And if it didn't come directly from one of us, then it's not true.
And what I'm most interested in, Janie, is Thursday night. And nobody has... Go ahead.
I told you what happened Thursday night. I can't tell you anything more, Mike. I told you. I was out. They come home from town. I was in my trailer. I come out. Jack and Lily were playing beside the playhouse, looking for bugs and worms, or centipedes and worms. They played in the yard. I was raking. I was working on my fence. I went inside. They came inside. After that, I don't know what happened.
When was the fence?
In this trailer.
Go ahead.
I know they came in. They probably come in the house and went to bed. That's what Malaya and Daniel are saying. They went to bed. I heard them Friday morning. That's all I can tell you, Mike, is I heard them Friday morning. They were alive when they left here Friday morning.
When was the last time that you saw them on Thursday?
Thursday around 6 o'clock when I came in, around 5:30, 6 o'clock when I went into the house, when I was out there raking.
Did you hear anything afterwards?
No, I didn't hear anything after that because I went in the house and I went on Facebook.
What time do you go to? Okay, so what time do you normally go to sleep, if I may ask, just in general?
I can go to bed anytime I want. I don't have a regular bedtime.
Okay. How about Thursday? When did you actually go to sleep? Just I want to make sure that, you know.
I don't know what time I went to sleep. I don't look at my clock every 5 friggin' minutes. I lay in my bed and watch Facebook or watch a movie or whatever I want to do. I don't know. I don't check my clock to see what time I go to bed. Do you?
Not lately, no.
Well, do you know what time you go to bed?
Well,
See?
Thursday is such a sensitive day. I would think that you try to recollect anything that you possibly can.
Why would I remember what time I went to bed, Mike, Thursday night? How did I know this was going to happen Friday morning? Oh, excuse me, I should go back to Thursday night and find out what time I went to bed. So, I should know what time I went to bed Thursday night because the kids are going to go missing Friday morning. Are you that stunned? Are you that stunned?
I'm asking you. I want you to clarify.
Well, I'm telling you my answers, whether you like them or not.
But you were there on the property, so it's only natural that I...
Yes, I was here on the property. But does that mean that I have to remember every fucking time I go to bed and what time I go to bed? Like, come on, Mike. Christ, okay. I might go to bed 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't fucking know. When I get interested in a movie, I watch it. I may fall asleep through a movie. Are you going to check the time? Oh, I put a movie on. Yeah, I put a movie on, and then I go to fall asleep, and I have to check the time to see what time I'm falling asleep when I'm watching a movie?
Okay, I have one more question. Come
on, Mike.
Janie,
you're smarter than that.
I'm trying. Janie, when was the fence finally finished? There were some disagreements there. When did Daniel actually finish the fence?
We finished the fence when I got some more boards.
Was that around?
I didn't finish it Thursday night, but there was another fence behind that, Mike.
Okay.
The kids knew not to go out of that fence. Because every time they went out of that fence, and here's another thing, Mike, you answer me this question. The kids were home how many times? How many days were the kids home from school? And all of a sudden they picked Friday to go missing? You better sit down and look at the facts, Mike. Really, between you and me, you sit down and look at the facts. The kids, they went over to their grandmother's on Wednesday, did laundry. The laundry didn't come back. Her laundry didn't come back. Thursday morning, how come the kids didn't go missing Thursday morning? Okay. Friday morning, I wasn't supposed to be home.
Thursday night.
Come on, Mike.
You see, we have got to clarify only a couple more things. And I want to know about, you said Justin wasn't staying there. Is that correct?
No, Justin wasn't here, Mike, and neither was his dog. Come on, I told you that numbers of times. The only dog I have is my dog, Tucker, and his name is Tucker, and get it right.
Okay, Tucker.
His name is Tucker, and I've had him for 5.5 years, and he's the only dog that I've had in the last 5.5 years. I got him when he was 6 months old, and I've had him ever since, and he's the only dog I had.
Got it. I miss talking to you. I'm happy that you're talking, and I'm afraid to say the whole
Well,
thing.
you treat me right, Mike. I'll treat you right, but I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of Anita ruining people's lives. And I'm going to tell you something, Mike. You go back and you go through your channel, or you go through your life and pick out the bullshit that she said. You can't get anything right.
Let Anita defend herself, please. One moment. Anita, go ahead.
Janie, I didn't ruin anybody's life.
Yes, you have,
Tell me
Anita.
what I
You
did.
ruined Jordan's life.
Tell me.
You ruined Jordan's life.
How? I didn't have the guns at his house. He had the guns there.
Look at the bullshit you put him through. You ruined Chance's life. Look at Chance's life.
Chance has been in trouble since he was 14. He lost his job way before me.
The difference now, Anita, 14 years ago has nothing to do with now.
Janie, you said your turn and then mine. Can I have my turn? Can you slow down?
Sure, go ahead.
Chance lost his job long before me. He shouldn't have been hired. He had a criminal record. You know these guys. As far as Jordan, his father ruined his life. He's a clown. He had guns there on his own accord. Nobody told Chance to call me. You didn't tell him to do it. And nobody told Jordan to threaten me. Don't you dare say I ruined people's lives. Jordan made a choice by having the guns and threatened me. I didn't ruin anybody's life. Clown Man ruined his life. As far as Danny boy, he made choices. He shouldn't have moved in with Malaya or dated her. And you should have told Danny when he showed up with her, wait a minute, Janie, I gave you your turn. Give me mine.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to call you back. I have to get my phone. My phone, I can hardly hear you guys. You sound like you're a million miles away.
Anita, one moment.
Okay,
Let me
no problem. Okay.
Okay. So, God, I was going to ask you.
Mike,
yeah, please.
Mike, she's here. She's here. Mike, go soft. Go easy. Tread easy. Tread easy. Listen to me. Let me do this, Mike. Go easy.
I am.
Don't lose her. We need her.
No.
Go easy.
I will shut myself off, and you're going to do this, okay?
When it's hot, you got to get them when it's hot. Danny's right there. They told her to call. Let me do this. I got to go easy, too.
Yeah, let her, and please let her talk. I need her statements. Like, take a pen and write down some thoughts if you have to, so you don't lose them. But I want the full answer from her. Go, one moment. Okay, welcome back, Janie. Anita will ask some questions. Anita, go slow and then
sorry. Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys. I don't know if it's the internet or what. Okay, go ahead.
Janie, am I clear now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who couldn't hear your voice?
Okay, I'm going to repeat what I said.
I guess I
Janie, be nice. I'm nice to you. I'm not being rude to you.
Be nice. Okay, be nice. Yeah, all the stuff you said about me and you want me to be nice. I'll be nice to you today, Anita, and get this settled because I'm tired of it.
Janie, I did not ruin Chance's job. He shouldn't have been hired. He had a criminal record. He chose to call me. You didn't tell him to call me and threaten me. He made choices. He has to be accountable. Jordan made choices and called me. He did a death threat. Yes, it was sent by Belinda and Daleen. Daleen is going to be disbarred. She's an attorney. She shouldn't do that.
Okay, you done?
Well, no, I'm not done. I don't go fast like you.
Tell me when you're done.
Okay. Also, Janie, the reason why I have discrepancies, but maybe Malaya was lying to me. Malaya said you were never putting in a pool, but maybe you were. Also, I never hurt Jordan. His father did by being a clown. I have 3 sons. You have 2. I didn't ruin anybody's life. People make choices. If he has illegal guns in his house and the police go with a search warrant and find them, that's not my fault. I didn't say anything horrible about you. I'm not rude to you. I'm not like that. I asked you to meet me for a coffee. I would still meet you for a coffee. I would talk to you. I wasn't raised to be disgusting. I said nice things about you. I said you're doing your job as a mother. You're protecting your son. You can laugh. I never, maybe it is all Malaya. Maybe Daniel's innocent, but tell me why. I believe they're both involved. Cindy also told me, is it true? I'm asking you, Janie.
Hold on now. You're getting
I'm talking. I gave you a chance. Let me talk. Janie, I gave you a chance.
You want answers to questions. Listen, you want answers to questions, but then you don't give me a chance to answer questions.
Anita, please let her. Okay, go ahead.
Janie, was Cindy ever... Okay, go ahead.
Anita, stop. Janie, answer. Anita, stop. After you ask a question, let her talk.
Let me answer you about chance. Chance? It doesn't matter what chance. Now, you keep saying that your husband or boyfriend had criminal records years ago. That has nothing to do with Jack and Lily. Okay, now you're saying Chance shouldn't have been hired because he has a criminal record. That's not up to you to decide that. That's up to the employer to decide whether they want to hire Chance or not. Not up to you. There's millions of people out there that have criminal records that get a job. Your husband is supposed to be running a company, working for you. If he has a criminal record, why is he working for you?
So he was cleared with a pardon. He was cleared with a pardon 25 years ago.
As far as Jordan goes, Jordan was inserted this by his father, yes. But what went on between him and Daleen has nothing to do with you. How do you know it was Daleen that got Jordan to call you?
Jordan told me. Jordan told me. Daleen told me.
You say that you had nothing bad to say about me. I had nothing bad to say. You had nothing bad to say about me. Come on, Anita. Might go back in your friggin' goddamn live shows and review what she said about me. Hillbilly. You're even making my rooster angry, Anita.
You called me a city slicker.
You say that you never said nothing bad about me. That's bullshit. Come on, Anita. You haven't said anything nice about anybody.
Yes, I have. Can I talk now?
I will not meet you for a coffee. I will not meet you for a coffee. And I will not get a lawyer because you tell me to. I will get a lawyer if I need one. I don't need your help. I don't need a new house. I don't need a new car. Stop trying to bribe people with I have this, I have that. I drive a Mercedes. I have a beautiful ring. I have a nice husband. Who gives a shit what you got, Anita? It's not about you. It's about the kids. I couldn't care less if I had a friggin' pop ring in my finger and I drive a bicycle built for 2. Or if I live in my RV, which I love living in. And that's another thing. What does it matter where I live or what I do? It has nothing to do with Jack and Lily. But you make it all follow the money, follow the money. Whoever talked about money but you, Anita? You, Anita. Now, come on, Anita. Follow the money. Did anybody ever ask for any money for Jack and Lily? But that's all you talk about is what you got. Who gives a shit what you got? We're so sick and tired of what you're saying, Anita. Come on. You got to give it a rest, Anita. If you
I'm
told
not
all
going to
this
be
to the
silenced
cops
by
or the
anybody.
RCMP,
I'm
you
going
let
to
the RCMP
continue. I will
investigators do
not
their
be
job, not
silenced.
you.
Whoever lashes out at me is involved. You're involved. You're covering up. You're
Oh, I'm
covering up.
involved. Yes, I'm involved, Anita. Yes, I'm involved, Anita, because I was here on the property. I am involved, but that doesn't mean that I'm involved with the disappearance of Jack and Lily. Get it through your darn head there, woman.
Well, where were you?
Yes, I'm
Not
involved.
home?
I'm here on
I
this
know
property.
the
Yes,
property.
I'm
You were
involved.
home. Can I talk? You're
Yes,
lashing out at me because you're involved.
Listen,
You're
honey. Listen,
involved.
darling. Listen, sweetie.
You listen.
She's in the
You're
palm of your hand.
involved.
I'll call you whatever you
You're
want.
involved.
Yes, I'm involved in this, Anita, because yes, I was on the property, but that does not mean that I had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lily. Now, does it? If you were here, if you were staying here on this property and something happened, yes, you're involved, but that doesn't mean that you were involved in the disappearance of Jack and Lily. Just because we're here, you don't make sense, Anita. You don't make
Oh,
sense.
it makes
You're
sense.
telling
I triggered
secondhand
you.
bullshit.
I'm making a lot of sense. Tell me what happened. Tell me
You
who's
tell me
involved.
what sense
Tell
you're
me why
making.
you're angry. Tell the truth. Tell me
I
who
tell
picked
you
them
why
up.
I'm angry. Come on, Anita. What
You come
get
on,
angry?
Janie.
Listen, I
Come
listen to
on,
some of
Janie.
your
Come
comments.
on, Janie. Come on, Janie. Tell the truth. Come on, Janie. Come on, Janie.
How
Two
do you
can play
know?
this game.
How do you know
Were
I'm
you
not
in
telling the
the?
truth, Anita?
Where were you, Janie? If you weren't there, the
I
property's
was here
not
in the
big. You'd
property.
hear the car. Come on, Janie. Come on, Janie. Tell the truth. I
See,
won't be
Anita,
silent.
See, Mike, do you really think that that is mature the way she's acting?
Janie, I want to know. Wait.
Yeah, Mike, listen.
Go ahead.
Listen. Do you think this is mature the way she's acting? Come on, Janie. Come on, Janie. No wonder people are getting frustrated with her. You see, no, she acts like that with you. You may have a little bit more patience than other people do, Mike. Come on. That is immature, Anita. I'm trying to explain here to you what's going on. You're saying, come on, Janie, come on, Janie, come on. Come on, Anita. You're 54 years old. And how do I know that? Because you advertise it every time you come on the internet. You want to have a civil conversation? Yes, I'm getting upset, Anita. Look at the way you're talking to me. You want answers? Be a little bit nicer. If you want me to continue talking to you guys, Mike, calm her down. Take her to obedience school.
I have a couple of
You
questions.
know, this is a very difficult time
Is
for
it
us.
mature, Mike?
because
When
we're
she
here on
tells
this
me to
property,
wash my
yes.
box? Janie, you're not going to overtalk. You're not going to control. Is it mature to tell me to wash my box?
No, I'm not
Is
gonna
it
be able-
mature
I'm not, you don't
to
want
not
me
let
to
me
be able to
talk?
come to
You won't
Anita?
let me talk. I gave you a forum. You won't let me talk. Come on, Janie. Come on, Janie. You should be a goddamn comedian. You know what happened. It was no goddamn Friday morning. Tell the truth. It was Thursday. You were there. You hear the cars pull in. Tell the truth.
What do you want me to do, Anita? Tell me, Anita. You tell me what I should say to convince everybody what is true and what's not. Since you know all the answers to this case, this, and you don't know shit, you tell me. You tell me how your stories never line up. Now, I'm going to answer this. I'm going to ask this question, Anita. And I know it's bullshit. Okay? You said Meadow couldn't walk, couldn't hold a spoon, couldn't hold a cup. She was malnutrition when she came to Cindy's house. And you looked after her. Well, when this SPC or when the CPS came here and told Malaya that she and Meadow had to leave, if they looked at that baby when they came here, how come they didn't take that baby then, there, and now? When
You
they
ask
took,
CPS
when
that.
they took her
Ask
to
CPS
Sid, when
that.
when they went
Ask
to Cindy's
CPS
house,
that. Ask
how come
CPS
the
that.
CPS
Ask
didn't take
CPS
Meadow
that.
there and she
Ask
was in bad
CPS that.
position?
I don't work for CPS.
How
Ask them
come they
that.
didn't take the baby then, before they sent it to Cindy's house? Because
How
they
come
had
you
to
didn't
make arrangements
notice?
to see
How
the
come you
baby.
didn't notice Lily's black eye? How come you didn't notice? How come you
I don't know.
lied?
The
How come
only
you
thing
won't
I
let me
know about
talk?
Lily's black
How
eye
come
is
you're
because
lashing out at
when
me? You
she was
won't calm
over the
down.
phone,
You won't let me
I
talk.
wasn't there. I wasn't there. I'm only going on what Daniel told me about Lily's black eye. And I heard that from him. I didn't hear it from Wayne and Cindy and blah, 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 blah. I was here. So, and anyway, if you had anything to do with Meadow, through CPS, you're not supposed to say a goddamn thing about that baby because that baby's
That's
under
not
CPS.
true. They never
another
told me to be
thing is-
silent.
and another
Not
thing
true. Not true. Not true. Not
Oh, that's
true.
bull-
They never
that's
told me to be
bullshit.
silent. Not true. Janie, tell the truth. You know what happened.
Listen,
It was
there's
not
a
Friday. Tell the
case going
truth.
on. There's a case going on with Meadow, and people aren't supposed to be talking about what's going on with Meadow. And another thing too is, what does Meadow have to do with Jack and Lily's disappearance? She's safe and sound. So what does she have to do with Lily's case?
And she's safe
We're not
from
talking
you
about Meadow
because you
here.
failed
I
the
mean, we're
children.
talking about Jack and
She's
Lily.
safe from you. She's safe from you. She was under your care and had no food. Say, why don't you slow down? Why don't you calm down? Why are you so angry?
You thought that she was in danger and you took care of her. Congratulations. But Meadow is not in this conversation. We're leaving Meadow out of this. You keep your mouth shut about Meadow because Meadow has nothing to do with it.
I'm not shutting my mouth. You're not controlling me. You're not going to tell me to be silent, and you're not controlling. This is not your show. This is my show.
Nobody wants to know.
The public wants to know. You don't want to know. The public. She's safe from you and your son. She's safe from you and your son.
Okay. Good. If you think that, you go right ahead. See? You think that, you go right ahead. Well, let me tell you something, Manita dear. I get to see
she
you.
never meets you. I hope she never sees you. I hope that she doesn't know who you are. I hope the other children never meet you. I hope that Danny goes to jail. I hope that when you sit one day in your karma and your bullshit trailer with Tucker Fluffy, you realize you failed 3 children, and the other kids who are your real grandkids are going to be one of the witnesses that you were there. You saw Lily's black eye. You let the kids be hungry. You heard the screams. You know why you're here, Janie? Because I triggered you. You know why you're angry and lashing out at me? Because you're involved. You're involved. You're involved. You're involved. You're involved. Don't tell me to calm down. You're involved in the disappearance of 2 children, and you're lying. Lying.
Honey, you didn't trigger me. You didn't trigger me, honey. I'm just tired of hearing your bullshit on the internet. I am. I'm really tired. Everybody's tired of hearing your bullshit. Are you dumb?
Don't go on Mike's show. Don't listen, dummy.
So come on your show. Is that what you just said?
I said Mike's show. Don't listen. Don't go on the internet. When the police talk to you, Janie, how did you sit there and listen to Lily cry? How did you listen to Lily cry? How did you let 3 kids starve? Let's get to the real. How did you see the black eye? How did you let Daniel beat women? How did you let Earl be their father? Don't come at me. I'm coming back for you. I won't be silent.
Can you please show some receipts there, Anita?
I don't know about receipts. I don't need receipts. You know what the receipt is? Right now, your reaction to me.
You ever met Earl? No, you haven't.
I don't want to meet Earl. From the video of Tim, he's fucking crazy. That's why you're crazy.
You know what, Mike?
Yeah.
Mike,
Yes, ma'am.
Mike, control her or else I'm gone because she wants to know answers. I'm trying to give her answers and she's not listening. I'm tired of talking over to her. I'm trying to answer her questions and she tries to answer me a question and she doesn't tell me when she's done. So I don't know when to step in to speak. So it's got to stop.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do it like this. Anita, you say something, and then I want to hear everything she has to say about it. The statements are important.
And Mike.
Yes, ma'am.
Mike, she gets to answer. She gets to answer the question once and no more because I'm tired of answering the same question over again. So if she wants a question answered, and there's nothing more said about Meadow, because I will not answer any more questions about Meadow.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say anything about Meadow. Meadow's not involved in this case, the missing Jack and Lily's. Meadow is safe and sound. Yes, she is. And there shouldn't be anything said about Meadow. We're looking for Jack and Lily, the answers to Jack and Lily. And I will answer your questions about Jack and Lily and Jack and Lily only.
Okay, so you mentioned that Lily had a black eye at Patty's on Wednesday, right? You made a statement about that.
Oh, me? Are you talking to me or
her? You. Well, the question is here, Wade saw marks on the children, black eyes. You are telling us that you never saw any marks on the children or heard them complain that they were starving, that they didn't have enough food. Please go ahead.
Okay. Now, if this incident happened on Wednesday, the black eye from her getting hit from a truck, okay? That's what Daniel said, that she was playing with a dump truck. The dump truck flipped up and hit her in the eye. Okay? Now, from Wednesday, they didn't get home till late. So I didn't see Jack and Lily on Wednesday. Okay? Now, Thursday, I didn't see them Thursday morning. They went to town Thursday and didn't get home here until around, I'm not sure, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Okay? I was out here in the yard working on the fence and raking. I just seen them from a distance from where I was standing out in the yard where I was working on the fence, and they were here beside the playhouse. Now, if you look from the aerial thing, you'll see where the playhouse is and the woodshed. Well, I was over in the fence. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now I came out of my trailer and they were playing there. I didn't go up to the kids. I went straight out to work on the fence. And besides, how long does it take a black eye to show up?
It takes a little bit, right? It takes a couple hours. I don't know. You tell me.
Okay. Well, I didn't go and talk to the kids Thursday. Go up and talk to them. I just asked them what they were doing, and they said they found a centipede and a worm. I was continuing working. I was working. They were out here playing. Then when I come in, they went in. So I did not see no black eye, Anita. I did not see no black eye.
So Daniel said they got a black eye on Wednesday, but you didn't see it on Thursday?
No, because I didn't see them Thursday. I didn't pay, they were out here playing. I was working on my fence.
But you talked with them briefly, right?
I talked to them when I came out of my trailer. When I came out of my RV, they were over here playing by the playhouse. And Jack said, I found a worm. I said, I found a centipede. I said, good boy, you keep looking. I went straight out and started working on my fence.
Now,
they were busy playing.
Okay. Several people said...
No, I didn't see any black eye.
But Daniel said he had a black eye from the Tonka truck.
Okay, Dan. I'm saying I didn't see a black eye. Okay? Now, there's the difference. I'm saying I didn't see a black eye. Whatever Daniel says, he says. And as far as Wayne goes, I don't know. Or Wade, I don't know. And besides, if they haven't seen the kids, now here's another thing. If they never seen the kids since Easter, how would they know that black eye if they never seen the kids since Easter?
Well, Daniel said it. Your son said
it. I don't know then.
Okay, did you ever?
Because the last time, the other two grandchildren were down here. They all went over to Cindy's for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
I keep saying okay because I That's the way I enter and in my sentence. And you can analyze that whatever you like, Mike, because I'm going to say okay. Everybody says okay.
Okay, I say okay.
There you go. So when you analyze me and when I say okay, I say okay. So if the last time the kids were over at Cindy and Wade's was Easter, well, how did they see the kids since Easter? Because Cindy and Wade weren't here.
Well, is that the reason that they didn't go to school on Thursday? You said they were good, they were well?
I have no idea why they didn't go to school on Thursday. I do not ask questions about why the kids don't go to school.
Got you. Did you ever see a black eye on Jack before?
No, and I'll tell you about Jack. If you look at Jack, Jack has very black bags under his eyes anyways.
Okay.
You know how some people have dark under their eyes?
Go ahead.
Well, that's the way Jack was. If you look at his school pictures, if you look at his school pictures, you could see that kid didn't have black eye. It looked like he was more like tired. And Mike, I'll tell you something else too. Those kids, most of those photos or those videos that people are showing around on the internet with Jack and Lily dancing and twirling and everything, those photos are taken in that trailer. Now, you answer me a question since you're the big analyzer, Mike. If those kids were abused, do you think they would be dancing around as happy-go-lucky as they are?
It could happen. Kids.
Oh, it could it?
No, I mean...
Well, from what I've read and what I've seen, abused kids are really quiet and withdrawn.
I know the background of those photos, and those were taken at Patty's house. Their clothes were changed, they were cleaned up.
No, they're not.
Oh, yes, you're lying.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Well,
You're lying.
Explained. The one with Jack and Lily dancing, Lily in the blue dress and Jack dancing are taken here in the trailer.
Okay, but they could still clean them up and say smile for the camera. You're lying. You're not here to tell the truth. You're here as a cover-up, distraction, and to silence me and to discredit me. I won't be silenced. You're welcome for taking care of your granddaughter who was malnourished. You allowed 3 children on the property to be abused. I don't care what you want to talk about. I don't care.
Well, good. Guess what? Guess what, Anita? You just ended this call because nobody wants to hear what you think about Meadow. Meadow is taken care of now. Meadow's in CPS. It's up to the CPS to decide what happens to Meadow. Not you, not Mike, not Gary Dougal, whatever. So it's up to them to decide what happens to Meadow. Not you. Not you. You have no say in what happens to Meadow. I have no say in what happens to Meadow. That's up to CPS, not you.
Hey, Janie, what do you like? What did you like about Jack and Lily?
Jack and Lily were here for 2.5 years. They became part of this family, Mike. I watched them day in and day out run around here and play and scream and holler and laugh. And I even babysit those kids when they went to town.
But you still did.
They were great little kids. Jack was a little, how can I put it? A little sometimes hard to get along with because when I'd ask him to do something like put his boots on, you know how kids are, he would just stamp his feet and say no. So I'd call Malaya and tell Malaya to come out and tell him to put his boots on or put his coat on. The kids and I used to walk through the woods. I'd have to carry Jack because he was too small to walk through them. He wouldn't walk through the woods.
What did you like the most about Lily?
Most about Lily? Lily was always happy-go-lucky. She would play with her dolls. She'd come out and she would, every time I seen that girl, she had a different outfit on. I think she was going to be a fashionist or something because she'd come out one day with a pair of pants on. Next thing you know, she'd come out with a pair of pajamas on. She was always changing her clothes. She was a happy little girl. They were both happy kids.
Were you happy to
They weren't abused. Those kids weren't abused. They weren't withdrawn. They were happy. Go look at the videos. You tell me, Mike, what You tell me how an abusive child would act.
They act in different ways. It depends on how they're predisposed. Some kids, what was that? Oh my God. Did you like having them on your property? Were you happy that Jack and Lily were on your property?
Mike, when they called me and asked me if they could come and live here, they asked me if they come and live here. I didn't ask them because I didn't know what was going on. They asked me if they could come and live here. I will not see people out in the cold.
Okay.
And Malaya was pregnant at the time. So I said, yes, you guys can come and live here.
Was Malaya
I will not see anybody out in the cold, Mike. Whether it's my son, whether it's my friend, whether it's my neighbor. If I have a place for them to come, they're sure more than welcome to come live here. I would not turn anybody away.
And
yes, Anita, if you needed a place to stay, yes, Anita, I could probably put up with bunking you up too, letting you come live here, because I wouldn't want to see you out in the cold. You guys don't think I have a heart, but I do have a heart.
I want to make up for
and all this.
Yeah.
And all the stuff that's going around is nothing but bullshit. If you guys don't want to believe what we're saying, and you want to believe everybody else, you're more than entitled to do that. You could go ahead. But when Lily and Jack are found, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be friggin' disappointed in what they said about us. Because deep down in my heart, those kids are alive somewhere.
Where would you search? Where should we search?
I don't know, Mike. If I knew, I would tell you. Well, not tell you guys, but I would tell the investigators in the RCMP where they are. I would. Like, do you think that I like living this life? Do you think that I don't sit and I don't cry and I don't pray for Lily and Jack? Where they are, how they're doing? I had nothing to do with this. And I'm going to stick to that till the day I die.
I hear the chicken.
Those kids are alive. I heard them Friday morning. Whether people believe me or not, that's up to them. It's what the investigators in the RCMP believe. Not the YouTubers, not the people listening to the YouTubers. It's up to the investigators in the RCMP to solve this case. Not you guys. We don't have to tell you guys anything. Not a damn thing.
But you know what? Where would you search if you were in charge of the operations? What would you want the RCMP to go after? What lead? What would it be in your opinion?
Mike, I'm not an investigator. You should ask that to Anita. She knows all the answers. I wouldn't know where to look.
Before you said Cheryl knew all the answers. I don't have all the answers. That's why I want you to talk. I can hear Daniel in the background laughing. And there's so many lies. And
I am outside. Look,
talk.
You want to see something?
Well, then maybe it's the chicken.
Something, okay?
Okay, wait.
I'm going to show you something. I am outside. Okay? Do you see? Look, Anita, look. Can you guys see me?
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
Your hair looks nice.
Can you see me?
You changed your hair. Cool.
Can you see me? Okay. Do you see Daniel outside? Oh, wait, sorry. I got to turn the camera around. Do you see Daniel outside?
Can you get him to come and talk to us?
Can you see Daniel outside? Oh, say hi to JJ, everybody.
Hi, JJ.
There's JJ. Say hi. Say hi to Chris. Say hi to Speckles.
Hi, Speckles.
Say hi to Mikey. Oh yes, Mikey, you have a chicken named Mikey. Yeah. So see, I have chickens. See, I have chickens, everybody.
Cool. Your hair looks nice.
You easily went outside. You went outside, probably.
I've been talking outside since I've been talking to you.
I had to go inside, and when I let you go, I had to go in and I let you guys go because I had to find out what was wrong with my phone because I couldn't hear you guys. I am outside in my yard. Did you just not hear a train go by?
Yeah, I did.
Well, then if I'm inside, then you wouldn't have heard the train.
Well, I don't know how loud the train is. So,
But Janie, the RCMP said no chance of
You know what?
survival. Janie, the RCMP said no chance of survival.
Look, Mike, you see up the road there?
I do.
Oh, way up the road, that's where the train is. I don't know how to zoom in. Whoops. That's going up the road. The black house is up there. So that's where the train is. The train's right beside the train, or the tracks is right beside the black house. So if you can hear the train, then I'm outside.
I wanted to ask about the search. Just one question. How long were you on the pipeline area when Malaya tried to call you?
How long was I on the pipeline?
Yeah, Malaya tried to call you, and then 2 hours later, she called you back, right?
I can tell you exactly. Justin and I rode on the bike. Malaya called me when we were at the end of the pipeline on the Madison Road.
Uh-huh.
She called me and told me to get back here.
Right.
Because she couldn't tell me over the phone. So we came back from the Madison Road at the end of the pipeline at Madison Road and drove down here and came back in the yard. Now I can tell you exactly what time she called me, if you want me to.
No, how long were you on the pipeline area, all total? What would you say?
Also, I was on the pipeline. First thing after Justin went and got the bike, I would say all from Friday at 1 o'clock till about 7 o'clock Friday night.
And was everybody there? And
we were driving around on the bike.
Okay.
On the pipeline and everything. And then again on Saturday, we took off on the bike again on Saturday.
And why was it so important to search on the pipeline area specifically?
Well, according to everybody, it was important because they found footprints. So that's where everybody thought the kids were. So that's where everybody headed.
So everybody was there for hours and hours and hours.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an open area where you would have seen the kids and everybody just focused on that one particular. But the footprint was found 500 yards away, or do I get this right? Where was the footprint exactly?
It was in the middle of it was between the Lansdowne Road and there's another road that's up back there. I'm not quite sure of what the name of it is, but it leads to the West River Station Road. So it was between the road that leads out to the back of West River Station and the Lansdowne Road. So it was halfway in between there. So if you look on the map between Lansdowne Road and the road that goes out to West River Station, like go up the pipeline, it was in between there somewhere. That's all I know. I didn't even know about a footprint until Malaya messaged me and told me.
So there was only one footprint found on your property, right? Could it be
one footprint found in my property? Yes.
Could it be?
And I did not plant it there because how did I know the kids were going missing Friday morning? The same as you asking me what time I went to bed Thursday night.
No, I'm not going to ask that again. But how would you explain only one single footprint being there rather than several?
Mike, I don't know. Maybe he only stepped on the little part of where I raked. I didn't rake the whole friggin' area. I raked one little spot. I don't know why he didn't walk in all. I don't know why he only left one footprint. I can't answer that. Rick, if I knew all the answers, the kids would be found by now.
what? So what is the one?
The answers this would have solved long ago. But I don't know the answers, Mike. That's all I can tell you is Friday morning I heard the kids. After that, I don't know what happened to them. God. How many times do I have to tell you guys that? Everybody keeps saying that I didn't hear the kids. I did hear those kids. I heard those kids Friday morning.
Everybody in the audience, is there anything specific that I'm reading some comments here to see? Janie, why did you not? What was it? One moment. Why did you not answer Malaya when she called you when the kids went missing? That's what somebody asked in the chat right now. Why did you not answer Malaya's call for 2 hours?
Which call are you talking about?
No, you said she called you and you had a missed call, and 2 hours later she called again. Why didn't you call her back? Because maybe, you know, she would have told you the kids were found. That's what people are wondering. Why you didn't answer? Yes, ma'am.
Malaya only called me one time, the one time. And that's when I said, when I was on the end of the pipeline at the Matheson Road, was the only time Malaya called me. Do you want me to send you my phone records, Mike?
No, but you said.
Oh, no, wait, the investigators already got that. So you don't need to do it because they'll do it for you.
No, I'm just wondering why you didn't call her back for 2 hours.
Malaya didn't call me. I called Malaya right back.
But you.
Malaya called me. No, I'll tell you. You just hold on here,
Okay.
Mike. I will tell you when Malaya called me and when I called her back. I'm going to settle this argument. Malaya called me at 5:38 on May 3rd, Saturday, May 3rd, at 5:39. Or sorry, at 5:32. Malaya called me. I called her back at 5:39.
But you said.
5:32. She called me.
You said you had.
On the pipeline, and I answered it back at 5:39.
But you said you had a missed call around 3 something while you were talking to a lady with a child on an ATV.
That was at the end of the pipeline. That's where I met the lady. We were talking to her. You got to go back and listen to what people are saying, you guys. At the end of the pipeline, we met a lady on a 4-wheeler. Go back and look at the statement. Go back and look at my interviews. We met a lady on an ATV with a little girl. She stopped and talked to us. I knew the lady, but I can't remember her name. I know her to see her. That's when Malaya called me. And I said, we got to go back to the trailer. That was at 5:39 when I called Malaya back. We left the pipeline, get down the Madison Road, get back in the driveway. That's when the altercation started. That's when the altercation started, people. Is after 5:39. I got it right here on my phone, Mike. I can send it to you if you like.
You can, but I don't. Yeah, why not? If you like. I want to know. Okay.
But the investigators already got it, Mike, so they're already looking into it. So
good. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We don't need that. I mean, I guess you cannot talk about the CPS, but there were several CPS.
No, I'm not talking about CPS. But there's one thing that I would like to address Anita if she's still there.
Anita, are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening to all the lies.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
I'm getting coffee. You guys talk.
I got proof, Anita. But Anita, here's something I want to ask you. Why did you message me? Anita.
Yes, why are you yelling? Can you stop yelling? Can you stop yelling, please?
Well, I don't know if you're there or not.
Can you stop
Mike's
yelling?
yelling at you to see if you're awake.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to yell either. Can you please stop yelling? You're giving me a headache. Please.
Why did you call me or why did you message me, Anita?
You stop yelling and give me a chance to answer? Calm down. You're going to take a
You didn't
stroke.
give me one.
Yes, I did. I let you talk all this time.
Because Mike was asking me questions, not you, Anita.
You're not letting me talk. Can you be quiet for 10 minutes, maybe? Breathe deep. Whoever comes to me is triggered. You want me silenced because you're lying. The RCMP said no chance of survival. You're lying.
Oh, okay. That's what they think. Yeah, there's no chance of survival because they're not in the woods, my honey, my dear, my darling.
I never thought they were in the woods. You know what happened. You're lying.
Well, then why are you saying there's no chance of survival?
Because the RCMP said that. And then go back to the original press conference and watch the video 3 times. No chance of survival. The officer is visibly upset. You know what happened, Janie.
No.
You're involved. Your son's involved. Malaya's involved. You don't want to go to jail.
Anita, because I was here. I'm involved in this. It doesn't mean I did anything.
There too. Meadow was there too, and affected by all of you. And you're yelling.
Forget about Meadow. We're not talking about Meadow. Meadow is out of this equation. You keep bringing Meadow up, and I
talk about Meadow all I want. Then hang up and be gone. I'll do whatever I like. You're not controlling me, and I won't be silenced. You're a liar. A liar. A liar.
Message me, there, Anita.
You send me roses. Why are you lying? It's not about me. It's about why you're lying.
Listen, honey,
I don't care what you send. What did you do? Why are you raking the driveway? You did not hear the kids Friday morning. You did not hear the kids Friday morning. Avoidance.
1 moment.
The kids went missing Thursday. Thursday.
Let me
You are lying, Janie. It's not about me. What happened on Thursday night? You did not hear the kids Sunday. Don't make it about me. Stop lying.
Okay, whatever you say, Anita, you're right.
You don't
I'm
have
wrong.
money for a pool. You're not going to put a pool in. That's a ridiculous statement.
You were here. I wasn't. You were here. I wasn't, Anita. You know everything that happened.
No,
yes,
you know
did.
everything.
Yes, you know
you
everything.
Come clean. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want your son to go to jail. You're lying. You did not hear the kids.
Sweetie, if I go to jail, if I'm found guilty of something, which I'm not, if I go to jail, what's it to you? What's it to you if I go to jail, sweetie? Is it going to make you happy?
Yes, if you starve the children yes, I'll be very happy. You were there when they were starving the children. I saw Meadow. I'll be very happy. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Do you know why you're going to jail? Because I'm not going to be silenced.
Okay.
You know what?
Tell me why I'm going to a jail, Anita. You tell me, Anita.
Investigators. For lying to investigators.
You got
Obstruction of justice.
You got us proven guilty before we leave.
No, the detectives know you're lying. Obstruction of justice, it's called.
Okay, Anita. Whatever you say, darling. I'm so happy I can make you happy. Now, who sent me the friend's request? Here, Mike.
It's not about me, Janie. What happened on Thursday? Why were you raking? Why are you lying for your son? Why did you let the kids be starved?
You skull, Anita.
You're trying to manipulate me and Mike. I don't have a skull to get through.
You ask the same stupid questions over and over and over again.
No, you're avoiding. You're avoiding.
Different questions. I already answered them. Get off your high horse, Anita, and ask me different questions because I already told you the goddamn answer. Why I was raking my yard. And do I have to have an excuse to rake my yard? Oh, I shouldn't have raked my yard Thursday night because I knew the kids were gone missing Friday. Come on, people. I knew this was going to happen. Yes. Really? Come on. I have no clue what happened on Friday, where those kids went. I have no friggin' clue. You're making me so damn angry, Anita, because you're not listening. I already told you what I was doing Thursday night. I was raking the yard for a pool. Am I not allowed to rake my yard? Is there a law against it? God, you're stuck on stupid fucking questions. Answer me a question that makes sense. I'm trying to find something here for you, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, Anita, why don't you send Mike our conversation that you sent to me, and please explain to me what the first question you were trying to ask me on your messages, because I have no clue what you're trying to ask me.
I have, Janie, if somebody did that, my account was hacked. I have never.
Do me a favor, shut your lips for a second.
Oh my
Send
gosh.
Mike our conversation where you messaged me, because you said that I'm sending you flowers and everything.
Janie,
You send Mike
Janie, listen to me.
our
I'm
messages.
gonna let Mike take
You
it.
send Mike our
I'm gonna
messages.
stay in the quiet.
Tell Mike
He's
to
gonna
figure out what
analyze
they're
you.
messaging, because I'm trying
Janie,
to find
you're
it
not
here,
here to tell the
and I'm having
truth.
a
You're here
hard
to
time.
lie. You're lying. I triggered you. I'll let Mike take it. I'm gonna stay silent. I'm gonna let you tell on yourself. It's obstruction of
Send
justice.
Mike our messages, because you sent me a friend's request. Did you not, Anita? Anita, did you send me a friend's request? You did, because I sent it to Mike. Mike showed them.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that? I mean, he wants to reach out to you. I don't understand.
Yeah, but I didn't accept it, did I? That means I didn't want to talk to her. But she messaged me anyway, and I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the message here.
Janie, it's not about me.
What
It's
if she said
about you
Mike was
watching
wrong?
3 kids be neglected on your property, including your own granddaughter. It's about the disappearance of 2 kids.
Oh
They were
my
never
God,
in the
my
woods.
God, my God. My
No,
God,
my
my God,
God,
my
a
God.
liar, a
Yeah,
liar, a
no, no.
liar. It's been a year. You're a liar, liar, liar. You did not hear
And
the
you
kids
gotta
Friday
stall, you
morning.
can stall on
They
you like a
went
fucking
missing
rhinoceros, don't
Thursday.
ya?
I'm never stopping.
Nothing
I'm
since
never
then.
stopping. Janie, did you know the bus driver? Did you know
Anita,
Lily
I'm
told
gonna
the
be talking
truth?
just like you, Anita.
Janie, did you know the bus driver? Did he tip you off? Did he tip you off? Lily was talking. Did you see Lily's black eye? You don't get a black eye from Tonka truck.
Lily told me her. You know what? For a girl that's 5 years old. No, sorry, 6 years old now. She told me her whole life story, and we sat down when we had a tea party and cookies, and she sat down and she told me her whole life story from the time she was a baby till the day that they disappeared. She told me her whole life story, Anita. Yeah, she told me her whole life story. Yeah. Like a 5-year-old knows what. You're so delirious.
You're
so
delirious. You don't have money for a toilet. How you putting a pool in? You're a liar. You're protecting your son. You're delirious. You're rude. You're a liar. You let children be starved on your property, including a baby that I took care of your grandbaby. You're welcome, Janie. I don't even want to talk to you anymore because you're trash. Your son's trash, and I am not going to be silenced. When you're ready to tell the truth, call the show.
Does this mean you're not picking me up for coffee in your beautiful Mercedes?
I'll pick you up in 2 hours. Get ready. I dare you to be. Janie, be at the end of the driveway. I'll pick you up. I'm not afraid of you. Make sure you have a shower and wash your mouth out with soap. Do you have soap, Janie? Do you have soap? Wash your mouth out.
Just a piece of shit to me. You think that money buy everything? You think that you could buy me a new place, a new car, just to get me to fucking tell everybody the truth? I'll tell the truth for nothing there, Anita. I don't need anything.
You're going to stand on your lies. That's a true statement. You're going to stand on your lies. You're going to lie for your son. I said something nice about you. You're going to protect your son to the bitter end. You're standing on lies. You're a liar. You're welcome. You're welcome. Meadow's safe because of me. You're welcome. You didn't like Jack and Lily. Oh, come on, Jackie boy. Come on. You're a liar. You were mean to the kids, too. Janie, meet me tomorrow. Let me give you a black eye. Let me be mean to you.
Ask him to leave. Ask the baby to take the baby out of here. That's why the baby's safe. It wasn't because of you, Anita, dear. You better go and get your facts straight. You better get your
Oh,
facts
yes,
straight.
it
because
was.
it's
You
not
better
straight
get your
because of
facts
you.
straight. Obstruction
full
of
of
justice.
shit.
Obstruction of justice. You're a liar. You heard Lily cry and scream.
Oh.
You know Daniel beat the kids. You watched it. You knew
Yeah.
they were hungry.
Yeah.
You're a liar. You knew
Yeah.
Earl beat your kids.
Okay,
Earl
what
beat
do you
you.
say?
You're a
Whatever
liar.
you say,
And
darling.
you know what?
Whatever
If you
you
do get
say,
arrested,
darling. Oh, here,
I'm
look,
gonna
I
have a
finally
party.
found what I want to send Mike. Mike, here you go. Let me see if I can find you here on my thing here to send you this.
Mhm.
Where are you? I finally found the right thing to send you, Mike. I just gotta
it's not
figure out
about me,
why.
Janie.
Okay, here
It's
we go.
about why you
We have
saw
to
the
go
black
through it.
eyes. Why did you let your
Yeah,
son
let's
beat the
hold on
children in
there,
Malaya?
Could you
Janie, why did
could
Daniel
you
beat
please
up
get the
Malaya?
mouthpiece? Could
Answer
you
me.
please get the mouthpiece to
No,
explain
you
to
take
me?
your mouth and wash it with soap. Answer my questions.
Oh, you know
Why
what?
did your
You know
son
what,
beat the
Anita?
children?
I must love soap because you know that soap gum that you buy at the dollar store, it tastes like gum, man, or it tastes like soap, man. I love that. If you're ever down this way and you happen to come by this way, why don't you pick me up some and drop it off?
I'll pick you up tomorrow when you're ready to tell me the truth. I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, I'm telling you the truth. Why do I need you to pick me up, Anita? We're talking fine here and here. You don't need to
'Cause
pick
your
me up.
son crashed
I
your
wouldn't
car.
go with you.
You don't have
I
a car.
wouldn't go
He
with
crashed
you.
your car.
You might
He
take,
crashed your
you
car.
might take
He
me
crashed your
somewhere and
car.
fucking
He
leave me.
crashed your car. He crashed your car. Did you not tell
But
your
what
brother
does
you
that
were
have to do
sick
with
of him?
Jack and Lily?
Because it
Do
shows
you
the
know what?
behavior of your
My
son.
kid could smash as many Anita, my kid can smash as many fucking cars as he wants. I don't give a shit because you know
But he
why?
can't smash
He never
children.
got married.
He
And
can't
I'll
beat
tell
up
you,
children.
and I'll tell you a
He
lesson
can't
there,
beat up
Anita.
children.
Material
He
things are
can't
easier
beat up
in life.
children.
People out. You should learn that. You
You
should
should
learn that.
learn that you can't beat children. You should learn that you can't starve children. You should clean your mouth out with soap and your property.
You actually prove that.
You should tell the
Can you actually prove that we starved the kids?
You think
Can
you're
you
going to come
actually
at me
prove
and I'm
that
not
we
going to come
beat the
for
kids?
you? Why
You
did you
actually
raise a
prove
son
it.
that abuses children? Why did you keep
Why don't
over-talking
you
me?
prove
Why
that?
did you let
It's
him
not
give
up
the
to you
kids a
to
black
prove that, you
eye?
damn bitch.
Tell me why,
Listen,
Janie. Why do the kids have no
I don't
food?
know why,
Why was
Anita.
there a lock
It's
on
not
the
up to you to
bedroom?
fucking try to prove it. It's up to the fucking RCMP, the CPS, and the investigator.
Janie, you know
Get
who
it through
destroyed
your
your
head.
life?
Grants
Earl
and
and
then
Daniel.
you're making me pissed off.
Because you failed to
I
protect
will
your
have to
two
send you
kids.
that later. I
Janie,
can't.
let me
I
talk.
can't. She's
You
getting me all
failed to
fucked up
protect
here. I
Daniel and
don't even know what I'm
Justin.
looking for now.
Do you know why Daniel's violent? Because of you.
Oh, and how's that? How's
You
that?
didn't leave Earl. You didn't leave Earl in time. So he learned to beat
you're
children
telling
and
me that
women.
I should have left Earl. Oh my God,
Janie,
Anita.
does your son rape women? Does your
I
son
wish
rape
you were
women?
around.
Does
Man,
your
I
son
couldn't
rape
use you
women?
for advice.
Does your
You
son rape
give
women?
such good advice.
Does your son rape
You
women?
said-
Does
You're
your
such,
son rape
you're
women?
such,
Does he disrespect
you're
women?
such
Did
a
the
lovely
children have a
lady.
black eye from Daniel? Are you lying? Yes.
I don't know how. I already told you how Lily and them got Lily got the black eye. What
You're
are you
lying.
going to
You don't get a black eye from a Tonka
same
truck.
fucking questions over and over and over again?
You
You're like
don't
a
get
fucking
soap and wash your mouth out.
Fucking head as thick as a fucking rhinoceros. Nothing fucking sinks in. If
Janie,
somebody
do you
hits you
want
with
me
a
to
fucking
come
head
and bring you a
feel it?
bottle of whiskey and some treats and you'll meet me tomorrow? I'll bring you a bottle of whiskey, carton of cigarettes.
I don't fucking drink, you silly bitch.
Okay, you want some pills?
Oh my God.
I can bring you a toilet. I can bring you a toilet and soap and some clean clothes. And I said something nice about you. I liked your purple top, lady. But I don't like that you were on a property and allowed kids to be starved.
If you really like it, you can order it on Temu.
You know what happened today? Jordan and them sicked you onto me. Daniel and them said, Mom, get her. You ain't getting me. I won't be silenced. You allowed children to be starved on your property. You knew what was going on. You're over-talking me. You're over-talking me. You're over-talking me. I let
I'm
you
gonna
talk.
fucking overtalk you because you had the floor long enough. You spreaded enough lies. You want to fucking know what happened? You fucking let me talk. You shut the fuck up and let me talk. I'm fucking 60 years old, Anita, not 54. And Malaya told you I was 54. Malaya knows how old I am, so you're fucking lying there. Malaya knows I'm 60, not 54. So that's a fucking lie there. So Malaya didn't tell you I was 54. I'm fucking
Yes,
60
she
years
did.
old.
Yes,
I
she
don't fucking
did.
need
You
anybody
even
to
said
tell me
Malaya
what to
lies.
fucking do.
You said Malaya lies. Does Malaya lie?
You said that Malaya told you I was 54 years old.
Did. She did.
All
When
right.
you're angry, you
All right.
can't hear.
I know.
Janie, breathe. I don't want you to
Malaya
take a
knows I'm
stroke on the
60.
live.
No, Malaya knows I'm 60. So Malaya would have told you if Malaya would have told you, Malaya would have told you I was
She
60.
also said you
not
were mean to the
54. So
children.
you
She
fucking
said
lied
you were
because
mean
Malaya
to the
didn't tell
children.
you.
She said you were mean to
You
the
don't
children
talk
and
to Malaya
her.
like you
She
say
said you were mean to
lying
her and the
bitch.
children. She said you were mean to her and
You
the
don't
children.
fucking talk to
She
Malaya
said
like
you
you
were
say
mean
you
to
do,
her
you
and the
fucking bitch.
children. Were
You're
you
lying.
mean to her and the children?
Malaya wouldn't fucking talk to you, and you haven't seen
Yes,
Malaya in
she
20
did.
years. You don't
She
fucking know
called.
nothing about
Oh my.
Malaya in 20 years.
Yes, she did. She trusted me enough to take care of her baby.
Yeah,
You're
oh,
welcome.
God,
Your
trust you enough.
grandbaby
Oh, I
that
bet you
couldn't
she's
walk.
fucking regretting that now,
Janie,
isn't
were
she?
you in
If
the
I was
RV with
Malaya,
Clown
if
Man
I was Malaya, I'd be
drinking
on your
and
fucking back
ignoring?
like a fucking tick on a fucking dog, suing your fucking ass. For all the
You
fucking
don't
lies
have
you're
money
saying.
for a pool. How are you going to sue me? You don't even have a
You're
toilet.
fucking
I'll bring you a
lying.
toilet.
You're a fucking liar, fucking Anita.
No,
You know
I'm not a
you're
liar.
fucking
I
lies.
am not a liar. I
You
have triggered you
fucking lies.
so
You
bad
fucking
that
don't
you've
know
come
fuck
on the
all.
show to discredit
You
me.
want
You want
thank you
some new
very much.
clothes? I'll bring you clothes too. I'll fix your hair too.
No, I don't need nothing from you. I
You
wouldn't
want a
fucking
new
take
man?
anything from you if my fucking life depended on it.
Yes, you would.
I'm
You
the wrong
took
side.
cigarettes from the.
I've
You
lived for
took
all
cigarettes
60
from the
years on my
reporter.
own, doing well
You
on my
took
own.
cigarettes and
I
dog
fucking
treats from
don't
the
need nothing
reporter.
from you, the old
All
fucking bag.
you need help. I'm not an old bag. You need a
Oh,
toilet.
I need
You
help.
need new
Well,
clothes.
I'll tell you what, Anita. You come pick me up in your fancy fucking Mercedes, and we'll both go see a therapist together, and we'll have our little battle in front of them.
I
And
don't
see
need a therapist to
fucking
tell me you're a
psycho.
liar. I don't need a
And
therapist
see
to
you
tell me
fucking
that you
psycho.
watch kids be
It
abused.
ain't
I
fucking
don't need
gonna
a
be
therapist
me.
to tell me that you are so angry and triggered today because you're standing on lies of your son. He rapes
I'm
women.
so
He beats
fucking angry
women.
and
He hurts
fucking
children.
angry today.
And you
You seem
ignore the
violent.
behavior.
I can't
You
talk it, but
ignore
I'm
the
trying to keep my
behavior. You
career with
talk
you,
over
woman.
me. You talk over me. You ignored his
You talk
behavior.
over everybody else.
No,
You talk
I
over
let
Mike.
you have a
Mike,
chance.
Guys,
Mike,
let's hear it.
when are you going to get a fucking backbone?
Guys, let's talk. I want to hear what Janie has to say. Janie,
Mike,
please.
I'm asking you a question.
Well, there are.
When are you going to get a backbone and stop letting her run all over you? I'm on here as a guest, and I come on here of my own accordance, right?
Yeah.
To settle some of this shit. And you're still letting her fucking babble her mouth on. If you want me to leave, I'll leave.
No. We're gonna be.
But you have no control. I think you should get one of those fucking cattle progs and start zapping her every fucking time she opens her fucking mouth.
You know what, Janie, you were here to obviously reply to things Anita had said in the past. And so I wanted to let this between you guys. But Anita, just, say what you say. And I do want Janie to make her statements. It's important for me to, let her reply, let her respond. I want to hear everything she has to
Well,
say.
thank you very much, Mike, for letting me have the floor. I appreciate it. I never fucking took over. I'm not going to take over like Anita does. And I'm trying to answer your questions, but that fucking mouthpiece won't shut up long enough for her to answer anything. And she keeps when she does ask me a question, it's the same goddamn question over and over and over again, Mike. She's got nothing else to say because she doesn't know shit.
when you
Do you
talk,
notice it's the same? No, Mike, do you notice the same questions over and over and over again that she keeps asking me? Come on, Mike, answer my question. I'm going to be like Anita. Come on, answer my question, Mike. If you answer her questions, if I'm mean like her, will you answer them for me?
Anita, I got her statements. The statements are the important thing. I need her to talk. I need Janie to tell us, what do people get most wrong about you, Janie? You have been listening to other people talk about the case. What do you think it is the biggest misconception? Not just me or Anita, but anybody in general.
The most big conception that everybody has is they got us guilty before we're innocent. That is the big thing. Saying that we're guilty of doing stuff to the kids and have them hid away somewhere or kill them or whatever. They got us guilty before we're innocent. It's not up to you guys to judge if we're guilty or innocent. It's up to the investigators to find out what happened. That's the big thing that's going on here now. I know everybody has their opinion, yes. But come on, people, you're taking it away too far. The investigators and the RCMP are the ones that are going to figure this case out, not you guys.
Where Daniel and
Not you guys. You guys got nothing to do with this. Like all you guys are hearing is hearsay from this person to this person, from this person to that person. The investigators got it right from the horse's mouth. Sorry, shenanigans. Right from the horse's mouth. We told them Friday morning what happened. That's all anybody needs to know. What we told them is what they know. We're telling you guys what you're asking us. We don't have to tell you guys every fucking detail. You guys aren't the investigators or the RCMP.
do you
Do you think, Mike, you're fucking living way over in Thailand, that you're going to solve this case from over there? Come on.
Yes.
The investigators are having a hard time solving it here.
do you think Daniel and Malaya were good parents to Jack and Lily?
As far as what I've seen when I'm around, they are great parents. Now I'm going to tell you this. I've never seen Malaya hit Jack or Lily. I've never seen Daniel hit Jack or Lily when I'm around.
Did you hear them ever
And I
cry?
can say that because I have two eyes. And if you don't think my eyes are very good, that's why they gave me glasses.
Did you hear a lot of noise from their trailer, like arguing and fighting?
No, I did not.
So why, under their watch, did Lily and Jack disappear?
I have no idea. If I could answer that question, I would be able to answer it. I was in my own place when this all took place. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm going to tell you. Now I'm going to show you something, guys. I have no blackboard here. Nothing. See? Look. Okay? Nothing. Here's my hands. I get up at 6 o'clock on that morning. I sat at my table and I had a cup of tea and some cigarettes and was playing on Facebook and Emu. I sent something to my brother off of Facebook at 6:24. It was some kind of a little cartoon. I came out here at 7 o'clock and fed my kids. I went back into my RV, sat down, and I had another cup of tea and cigarettes. And yes, I smoke. Yes. And I don't care what anybody says. I'm 60 years old. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Okay? My brother called me at 8:48 and asked me to go to town. And I said, no. I said, I'm going back to bed. Now, I can go to bed whenever I feel like it. I don't need anybody's permission, okay? To go to bed whenever I want to. We talked for 2 minutes, 59 seconds. I didn't go to town. I went back to bed. I was looking on Facebook. I dozed off. I heard the kids out here. I don't know what time I heard the kids. I didn't look at my clock or my phone. The dog woke me up. And I said, Tucker, that's Jack and Lily. I told him to be quiet. I went back to, must have dozed off. I dozed off again. The next thing I knew, I heard Daniel hollering for Jack and Lily. I thought they let my chickens out because around my fence, there's holes. And Jack used to take the blocks away from my fence and look for worms. When he did, the chickens would get out. And he would chase them around the yard. Okay, so I thought that Daniel was yelling at Jack because he was around the chickens. Malaya, I didn't hear a damn sound from Malaya. Not a sound. If I would have heard Malaya yelling, I would have got up a lot earlier because Malaya don't yell. So I dozed back off again. The next thing I know, when I woke up, I opened up the door. Malaya was standing in front of my RV where I showed on the interview. And I said, what's up? She said, Jack and Lily are missing. I said, how long? She said, 20 minutes. She was standing there with the baby on her hip on her right side. She wasn't crying. She wasn't out of breath. She wasn't screaming. Nothing. Just standing there. Now, they know I go away on Friday mornings. But I didn't go away that morning. I didn't have anything to go to town for.
Do you think?
So I didn't go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think Malaya knows what happened to Jack and Lily? In your heart of
hearts? Do you want to know the honest truth? Yes, I do. That's my opinion. Yes, I do. I do believe Malaya knows what happened to Jack and Lily. Now, I'm going to say something. After a year, you're going to go search for your children? And you think they're still alive? Come on. Come on. Mother Day goes by, and she's not on saying, on anything saying, oh, I miss my kids. I wish my kids just for today, blah, blah, blah. How many interviews has she done? That's my opinion. Everybody can have their own opinion. I don't care what anybody says. That's my opinion.
Do you think Daniel knows what happened to Jack and Lily?
To tell you the truth, no. Daniel is as dumbfounded as I am. Because he jumped in that vehicle, and he jumped in that vehicle, like he said, the vehicle wasn't here when Malaya was sitting in front of my RV. I went up the hill, when he got my boots on, I went up the hill. I met Daniel at the top of the hill here. Up at the old road. If you look up at my house, there's a road going up back of my place here, up at the top of my house. I met him up there. I said, did you find the kids? He said, no. He said, you coming with me? I said, no. I said, I'm going to walk around here. And I walked around where the kids' little houses were. And they came back down. By that time, the cops were here.
Did you hear?
The first thing that we thought of, now, okay, I'll ask you a question.
Yes.
If somebody said the kids were missing and you lived in a wooded area, what would be the first thing you would do, Mike?
The things that you said, run around and see if I can find them close by or run down the street.
Okay. So why is everybody saying we didn't think we were in the woods if we knew what happened? If we knew what happened, do you think we would have ran up in the woods? If we knew what happened to those kids, do you think we would have ran up in the woods?
Well, I mean, you want me to tell this honestly?
We ran up in the woods. Daniel took off in her. I ran up in the woods. Malaya stood here in the yard.
I didn't see you run into the woods. I heard you say that you did. I mean,
I would look. You can fucking. There's an officer that was here. The first one that came here. When I came down, she said, "You stay out of the woods."
Okay, so how long before the cops got there, did Daniel take off the search? He went to search in a vehicle.
Daniel wasn't here when the cops got here. I met Daniel up at the top of the hill, as I said. I met Daniel up at the top of the hill. The cops weren't here when I met Daniel up at the top of the hill.
And what?
Then when the cops got here, Daniel came down. Daniel was up at the road here. When the cops got here, and when he drove down the road, the cops were already in the yard, and he parked the car over here at the next person's property.
Did you notice?
The cops were already here when he came down from top of the hill.
Did you notice wet clothing on Daniel?
Daniel was gone I wasn't here. Daniel was gone all day. I was gone on the bike all day searching.
When he
the only time I seen Daniel was when the altercation was here in the yard. And he was around here, but he wasn't involved in the altercation.
So you
But he was here.
Okay, so you went back into your trailer while the cops were showing up. You were back in your house, right? You were back inside, right?
When the cops showed up here, I was coming down from the woods.
And Daniel also came out. So when you saw him, did he have? Was his?
I didn't see Daniel. I didn't see Daniel when he came here, when the cops were here, because I went back in my trailer and I got some snacks for Meadow there, Anita. I got her goldfish and Fruit Loops, and I gave them to her. And then Daniel came, and I don't know what Daniel was doing. I wasn't paying attention because Cindy showed up, and my other son showed up, and some of my family showed up, so I was busy with them. And then I said to Justin, I said, go get the bike. We're going out in the bike. So he went and got the bike, and he came back down here, and I said, where's the helmets? And the officer said, you don't need them. He said, go find the kids. So that's what we did. We took off on the bike to look for the kids. Now, I'll tell you something else here. When Justin and I went up back here in the woods, if you go on the Google map and you'll see the V in the road up by my house, we went off to the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we met Cheryl, Haley, and I believe it was Shelby, and 2 kids walking down towards the trailer. Because we talked to them, and they said they were friends of Malaya's. And we said, I don't know what we were saying, like they were talking and that we were talking. Can't remember exact words what we were talking about. But anyways, they kept walking, and Justin and I took off on the friggin' ATV.
Okay. And can I ask you, how do you feel about the court case Daniel has coming up? Are you hopeful?
Oh, I ain't gonna comment on that. That has nothing to do with Jack and Lily. We're gonna leave that alone. That's a separate situation altogether, and it shouldn't even be brought up.
Avoidance has everything to do with Jack and Lily, especially if they were home.
Avoidance.
Yes,
You're
it
not
does.
allowed to
Avoidance.
I'm not going to talk
Avoidance.
about it, Anita, because it has nothing to do with Jack and Lily.
Yes, it does. They
We're
were
here
in
to
the
talk
home.
about Jack and Lily, not about Daniel's court case. So keep your mouth shut and keep
Avoidance.
this.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So
You know what, Mike? It's nice having a conversation with you without that damn battle axe button in.
You know what? I want to know a little bit. Okay, so listen, I mean, we heard so many things about when they searched your trailer, for example. Right?
Oh, I'll tell you about my trailer. No, you don't have to ask questions. I'll start from the beginning there, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, I was away searching. Now, Malaya told me, because she was here, Anita, and Malaya told me because she was here, she said that she let an officer in my RV when I wasn't here. Now, I didn't tell anybody this because it's nobody's business, but there's so much shit going around because I wouldn't let anybody in my RV. But Malaya did let an officer in my RV.
Why?
Okay. And I said, did you hold on to the dog? She said, no. I said, next time, I said, you hold on to the dog. Well, Anita, if you think I'm lying, my trailer was searched by search and rescue people by a guy named Rick. They came and was searching the back of the back of the RV here, and I asked the researchers if they would search my trailer. And they come in and they searched my trailer. There was 4 of them, honey. 4 of them went in and searched my trailer. I said to them, would you please tell Officer Mason that you searched my trailer? And they said, yes. Okay. Officer Mason came here Sunday morning and came and walked down the driveway and tapped. And I seen them because I stayed in at the big trailer. It came and tapped on the windshield of the RV, and I come out the back door, and I said, yes. She said, would you please remove your dog so we could search your trailer? I said, yes, no problem. And I went and removed my dog, and she searched the trailer. So my trailer was
That's not
searched
what
3
happened.
times.
You're lying. You did not. You fought with the officer. You're lying.
I said to the officer, I will explain that to you, Anita, my sweet darling, since you're being so good. I was sitting over on the sawhorse and I was crying because I blame myself because I didn't get up that morning to see the kids. And I said, if I would have got up, this wouldn't have never happened. Okay? I blame myself because I didn't get up. Okay? There's a neighbor going by. You want to say hi to Bradley?
If you went to town every day, why that certain day you didn't go? Another lie. Avoidance.
Why I didn't go? Because I didn't need anything in town there, darling. And if it's any of your business, I can go to town whenever I feel like it. It doesn't matter if it was Friday morning or if it was Thursday morning or if it was Wednesday morning.
I have a quick question, guys. Janie, why?
No, let me finish my question.
Okay.
Well, what was the question? I forget now. What was the question? What was the question you asked me? Anyway, I can't remember because Anita got me all friggin' jumbled there. Anyways, go ahead, Mike.
About the trailer, the search of the trailer. But I want to ask you, why do you think Haley and Belinda said that there was a pit bull type of dog? Why do you think they made those statements?
Oh, that's a question you're going to have to ask Belinda. I think Belinda needs new glasses there, Mike, because I read and I also heard that Belinda said that she's seen the mouth of the dog. Well, if you can see a dog's mouth, can't you see a head?
Haley has glasses.
So, what?
Haley is wearing glasses. The stepsister of
No,
Maria's.
I'm talking about Belinda, my darling.
Okay, Belinda.
Belinda
Yes.
said that Belinda said that she's seen a pit bull, a big dog. She said it was a pit bull. Okay. Now, if you've seen a dog's mouth, you should know what kind of a dog it was. You should know what kind of color it was. You should know things unless the fucking mouth is on the dog's arse.
She said to me,
Maybe she was looking at the dog's arse. I don't know. But I have no pit bull. There was never a pit bull here.
Haley.
And you know what? You're going to find this all out, Mike. When this all comes out, you're going to find out that a lot of shit that was saying, it is a lot of lie. A lot of lies.
So I just want to know why Malaya's stepsister would say something similar. She also said she saw the dog that she saw in your interview, not the same dog that she saw that day. That was Malaya's stepsister.
Cheryl said the dog was black and white, didn't she not?
I didn't hear Cheryl at all about that. I only heard Haley.
Well, I'll tell you, I have a gray and white cat that sits in the RV on the window, on the dash with the dog. The dog is on the dash of the RV. And that's where my dog would have been laying that day. Would be on the dash, just like it was in the interview. And the reason everybody's saying another thing too, why didn't the dog go crazy when the film crew or when the CBC News was here? Is because I introduced the dog to the crew before they started interviewing me.
Oh, I have another question. Was Darren there during your interview?
Darren was here during the interview, yes. Was he not allowed to be?
He was, but I'm just wondering, with all the statements he made, what was the connection? Where you, later on, you spoke out against him, but in the beginning, everybody went along, or he was...
Well, Darren did say a lot of misinformation that I have said. He said a lot of misinformation, but I've cleared that up with him. And I hopefully set things straight. And Belinda and Darren, if you are listening, I did not hear anybody shush the kids that morning. But let me just say something, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
If I did hear somebody shush the kids, would it made any difference?
It would make a difference if one time you say you did hear it and then you say you didn't, because there would be an inconsistency. That's what I'm pointing out. You know what I'm? That's
But
what I
I
want to
didn't
clear.
hear anybody shush the kids. That's the thing. I didn't hear anybody shush the kids. I heard that's laughing and talking out here. What they were saying, I don't know. I just heard them for a few seconds. And then the next thing you know, they were gone. I didn't hear nothing. Until I heard Daniel yelling was the thing I heard. And I don't care if people believe me or not. It's not up to you guys to believe me or not believe me. It's up to the investigators and the RCMP to solve this case, not you guys. I could give a shit what you guys think. But I do with Anita, because Anita's spreading a lot of shit that's ruining people's lives.
I don't believe you. No, I didn't ruin anybody's lives. When you send a death threat and you have guns, you ruined your own life. You ruined your life by not leaving Earl, and you have a son who's abusing children. I'm talking. I didn't call. They're listening. They're listening to you right now. They're listening to you, Janie.
Did you know?
You're under investigation of a double homicide of 2 children. They're listening to you right now.
Under investigation of a double homicide. You're saying a double homicide? They haven't ruled those kids are dead. It's not a homicide.
They have to leave it as a missing person because it's a broader scope. They're listening to you.
It's not a homicide.
Obstruction of justice, Janie. You're going to jail.
Okay, will you come see me, Anita? Will you come
I'll
visit
make
me?
sure I bring a toilet, soap, a new top. I'll bring you some coffee, treats
okay.
for Fluffy Tucker,
Thank
whatever.
you.
And I'll bring a crew.
Thank you,
Do you need
Anita.
a new roof? Do you need a new roof? I'll bring a crew to clean the yard.
You don't need to worry about it. Maybe I should call your boyfriend and ask him if they do supply stuff in the fucking jail.
He doesn't know
And you
anything
know
about this. Been clean for 25 years. It's not about me, Janie. I'm not under investigation. I'm not under investigation. I'm not under investigation. You are. You are on the property. You're lying. You're lying. You're standing on lies for your son. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Listen, everybody. Listen up, everybody out there in TV land or YouTube land or whatever. I was here at the property. Okay, Anita? I told everybody I was here at the property. Okay, people know that I'm here. I was here. Yes, there was 3 of us. Me, Daniel, and Malaya. We were all here. Everybody got that? Okay. Now, Anita, I'm hoping there's somebody out there that can friggin' do something about you and hopefully get you on some good
someone to take care of Fluffy.
So we'll check your goddamn
Tucker. Get a babysitter for Fluffy because they're coming for you, Tucker, whatever.
Why don't you come? Since you're so good with children there, Anita, why don't you come babysit them?
No, he's nasty like you. He's nasty like you. He's mean like you.
Oh, no. You can't look after him because I wouldn't let a fucking liar around my dogs. You would probably kill him.
No, I don't kill anything. You guys did something to the children. You did it.
Now, come on. Come on now. We don't know that for sure.
I know you're involved. That's why you're on the show. That's why you're lashing out at me. That's why Chance lashes out at me. You're involved. You're involved.
Anita,
you're like a fucking you're fucking like a fucking parrot. You're worse than fucking Cheryl.
Anita, what's your best question right now?
Her best question is, why is she such a god? My best question is, why is she such a goddamn liar and ruining everybody's lives?
Why were you raking in the driveway? Why were you raking in the driveway?
Sorry. Oh my God, Mike. Fuck. Would you take listen.
Yeah.
Would you please do something with that head of hers? She already asked me that question how many goddamn times? How many goddamn times are you going to ask me what I was doing raking in the goddamn yard?
Another question.
Holy Jesus.
Okay, guys. So
Right. Can't you find anything
Before-
better? Any other questions to ask them? They're friggin' Anita know-it-all.
I got another one,
Anita,
Jamie.
Anita.
Were you destroying evidence on the pipeline with your ATV? Were you destroying evidence on the pipeline with your ATV? Did you tell the investigators the truth? No. Did you pass your
Wait, don't
polygraph?
answer.
No.
Ask her the question and let her answer. Go ahead.
How do you know what I told the investigators, Anita? Were you there? Do you think it was only me and Justin and Daniel and Chance and Jordan and how many other searchers were out there on the pipeline? God, do you think that it was only the 5 of us or 6 of us out
You
there
weren't
that day?
searching. You
Okay,
weren't searching. You
so-
knew the kids weren't in the woods. You were destroying evidence. You weren't
please.
searching.
Please. So Jordan was there. You said it was Jordan was there at the pipeline.
Oh, no, fucking not Jordan, Adam. Sorry, Adam. Not Jordan, Adam.
Go ahead, Anita.
You were destroying evidence on the pipeline. You were destroying evidence on the pipeline. You were not searching for children.
Stop.
You knew they
Stop,
weren't in
stop,
the
stop.
woods.
Anita, no,
Oh,
enough.
go down there, Anita.
Anita, stop. Now, okay. So you were all there, but if it was a crime, if there were so many people, if there was any evidence or anything there, wouldn't it be reasonable to assume that many people, their ATVs, would have destroyed any kind of tracks that could have been made there that had something to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lily?
Okay, Mike, listen. We were up there Friday, okay? Friday? When did they find the footprints? They found the footprints, wasn't it on May 3rd? So if we were driving the, let me think right now. Here, let me look. I have a picture here. Let me see. I'll tell you when they found the
What about
footprints
May
there, Mike.
2nd? Did you go there May 2nd?
All right, wait a second.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, just hold on there a second. Yes, hold on there a second, Mikey. On May 3rd, they found the footprints at, Malaya sent me a picture, May 3rd at 10:16. Okay?
Okay.
They found the footprints, I think it was Friday night, in the middle of the night or something. I'm not quite sure. So if we were driving the ATVs up there and down on the road, on the pipeline, well, how did they find if we were destroying evidence, how would they find the footprints if we were driving the ATVs? Like, wouldn't somebody run over them?
Yeah,
If we were
because Daniel
destroying
went back
evidence,
with
but
the
they found
boot.
footprints?
Daniel went back with a boot and made the print.
Oh, fuck, that's a good one, Anita. Oh, that's a fucking good one.
What about May 2nd? What do you guys do May 2nd?
Oh, fuck, that's a good one, Anita. Fuck. Ding, 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 ding. You won the golden prize, Anita. See how you're coming up with shit after somebody mentions just something that I mentioned, that how could they destroy evidence with the ATV if they found the footprints, and you come up with that? Oh my fucking Anita, God, you're good. Okay, go ahead, Mike.
What about May 2nd? What did you guys do on May 2nd? Were you at the pipeline May 2nd?
Well, we already told you. I already told you we were driving. We were driving on the ATV, looking up in the woods for the kids.
Right. So you said May
We
3rd.
weren't the only ones out searching, Mike.
And
God, we were all searching. My whole family was out searching.
again, they found only one footprint. Could it have been that there were more footprints, or there was a lot more that on May 2nd could have been destroyed
Where are you talking at? What part, Mike?
at the pipeline area?
I don't know, Mike, how many footprints was up there. I found out about on May 3rd. When Malaya sent me the pictures, I don't know how many footprints was up there. I don't know who destroyed footprints. I don't know what went on. Oh my God, Anita, fuck you, make me laugh. Sorry, Mike, I'm very sorry. That just made me laugh. Oh, okay, go ahead, Mike.
Well, my question stands. Everybody was there May 2nd at the pipeline. And if there was a footprint found, wouldn't you want to preserve that area to make sure?
No, Mike, I'm not an investigator. Why don't you call up? What's his name? Rob, what's his name? McCann, is it? And ask him these questions, Mike, because I don't fucking know nothing about saving footprints or anything like that. You should call up and ask him these questions. I don't know what to tell you, Mike. I really don't.
I will let you simmer down and get.
Oh no, Mike, she just got me laughing.
So there was only one footprint, an isolated single footprint. You don't think that's strange? Just one.
Mike, I don't know. This whole case is strange to me, Mike. This whole case, like we told everything that we could to the RCMP and the investigators.
Mm-hmm.
They came here on Friday morning, like after the kids disappeared. They weren't long after coming, and they sat each one of us in their vehicles and they talked to us individually and asked us what happened, like what we were doing that morning and what we were doing that morning. So they got us first thing when they came here, they got us first thing and we gave them our statements. Like they didn't wait till like Saturday morning or Friday night or Saturday morning or Sunday. They took our statements first thing when they got here.
Okay, so
we sat in their car and gave our statements when they first when they came here. Like each one of us was taken individually and gave our statements.
Okay, let me summarize. So when Haley said on Sunny's show that she saw a pit bull type of dog, you're saying that she was incorrect.
There's no pit bull here, Mike. There was no pit bull here. Like if somebody could reach out to Malaya, like if somebody could reach out to Malaya, if anybody's close to Malaya, they could find out. If they want to know the truth, if there was a pit bull here or not, they could reach out to Malaya and Malaya will tell you what dog I have.
Yeah, but what dog there was at that day, that's what Haley said on Sunny's show.
Yeah. So if somebody can reach out to Cheryl, like if Malaya can answer that question, she can tell you what kind of dog is here and what kind of dog I've had for the last 5 years. Because I had the same dog since she moved in. And there's only one dog here. And there was only one dog. Actually, there was only one dog here ever since I moved here 26 years ago. Not the same dog. I mean, I've only had one dog at a time. So, like my last dog, it passed away, and let's see, I got Fluffy. Now you call him Fluffy, and you know what? When I call my dog Fluffy, he comes to Fluffy. If I call him Tucker, he still comes, but his real name's Tucker.
Okay.
Now you're saying it so much, but Mike, his name is Tucker.
Yeah, but you said Fluffy. You got to sample that into a song. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do this.
Yes, and please stop playing that stupid song. Like, you accomplish anything by playing that stupid song?
You know, I had a question, man.
No, really.
Okay.
Like, if you really thought, like, what is it accomplishing? Like, everybody's making up songs about us. Like, what is the use of it? It's fucking childish and stupid.
Oh, shit, I had a question, man, and I had to laugh, and I lost it, man. I had what was it? It was about help me out, Janie. What did we cover? What kind of question do you think would be reasonable in your opinion?
Now you're gonna hear my dog, Mike. Here.
Okay.
Now you tell me if it sounds like a pit bull.
No, but I mean that particular day. Why would Haley say that? You know, I mean, is that a reasonable question?
You're listening to my dog, Mike. Look, you're listening to my dog.
Yeah, I want to see your dog. I want to say hi, and I will call him Tucker.
No, my dog doesn't want to see you.
Okay, thank you.
No, look, okay, here. I'll stay away from him so you don't scare him. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
There's my dog, Mike. There's my dog. There's my cat. Look, there's my cat. Oh, look, there's another cat over there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Look. Look.
Oh, yeah, I have the. Okay. I wanted to.
Do you want to see anything else? Here's my dog, Mike.
Okay.
Here's my big fucking pit bull.
Wait. Come on. When was Justin's dog put down? What Christmas? Was it Christmas of 25 or
It
24?
was last year, Mike.
In 2025, so the dog was alive.
Yeah.
Okay, the dog was alive when Jack and Lily disappeared.
Yeah, but Mike, the dog hasn't been here in 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, because you said the dog was put down, and it sounded like the dog hadn't been alive when Jack and Lily disappeared, and that was one of your arguments. I wanted to clarify that the dog was alive, in fact, when at the time Jack and Lily disappeared. I hear chicken.
Taki, stop. Now you got my dog off. Taki.
Taki.
What's wrong? You got everybody's got my friggin' animals all friggin'. Okay. All right, he's settled here. Okay, good.
What questions, if I have a chance to talk to Malaya, what questions should I ask her?
Whatever you want to ask her. I have no say in what you have to ask her.
Okay.
You can ask her whatever you want. You guys want to find out what happened? You ask her. I don't have to ask her nothing. I'm just waiting for Jack and Lily to be found. And then guess what? You say karma? I'm living karma? No, honey. You guys are going to live karma. Because
Okay.
when those kids are found, you guys are going to be all wrong.
Well,
Because those kids were alive. Those kids were alive Friday morning when they left here. After that, I don't know where they went or what happened to them. So if those kids are deceased, or if those kids are deceased, it wasn't by anybody on this property.
was it
If
an
those
accident?
kids are alive,
Could it be that
they're alive.
Could it be that an accident took place that you don't know about?
No. Do you think that if something happened here, we would not call 911?
Well,
Come on, Mike.
you said that Malaya, it was a problem. She called 911 to you. It was a bad decision that morning. What?
Yes, because she knew what was going on, Mike. She knew what happened.
Okay.
You can tell. Come on, people. You can tell by the way her interview. She has no remorse. I'm sorry, Malaya. I'm speaking out. But I've seen what I've seen. You guys seen it too. See, that's a different thing there, Anita. People seen what Malaya acted like on her interview. They didn't have to hear it from anybody else. They seen it with their own eyes.
So calling 911 was a mistake because
She got the police involved, and when she got the police involved, she couldn't get out of it. It was already started. You must have gave the thing a treat or something, did you there, Mike? You must have gave the old hound dog there a treat or something. She's awful quiet.
no, we have used to. I mean, this is how can I say this? I mean,
Did she run away? Did she run away because she knows she's lying and she doesn't want to hear the truth? You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening to you implicate yourself. I'm listening you tell a crime. The investigators are listening. I am not a dog. Please don't refer to me to that. Keep talking, Janie. Keep talking.
Okay. I'll tell you what, Anita. When you go to call the investigators on me, and tell them what I'm saying?
They're
I
listening.
bet
They're
you laugh in your
listening.
goddamn face because they already heard this from me already. They already heard everything I said. Don't you forget that I did an interview. I talked in the chat rooms. I went on a couple of talk shows, and I told them everything that I'm telling now. So they have heard my story by now, Anita. So you can say whatever you like to the investigators, because I don't give a shit, because they know what I said and what I didn't say. It's what you're saying is what they don't believe.
Yes, they do. You sound high. Are you on pills?
Because, oh, yes, I'm as high as a kite. Look at this. Look at this. I'm as high as a kite. Yeah. I'm flying high. Do I look high to you there, Mike? You want to see my eyes? Tell me, Mike, am I high? Am I high, Mike?
You look all
I
right.
don't do drugs, Anita.
I like
I
your
don't do drugs. I don't fucking drink, Anita. I don't do shit. That's all I do is smoke, and I smoke cigarettes. I don't sit down and drink no fancy wine, Anita. I don't drink wine.
I don't
I'm
drink
not that
wine. I don't
fancy,
drink
honey.
wine. I don't drink wine.
You don't drink wine? Is that what you just said?
I'm reading some
Repeat what
comments
you just
here.
repeat what you just said there, Anita.
Haka needs a hug. I'm reading some comments, guys. I'm reading your comments. I want to see if there's something
Mike?
good.
Mike,
Yeah, Ben.
did she just say she don't whine? Did I hear that right?
I don't think anybody's drinking right now.
No, I didn't say right now. I said, but she just say that she don't drink wine.
I drink wine
Yes, I
sometimes.
don't drink wine. I don't drink wine.
You don't drink wine? Oh my God, Anita. What about that day that you were sitting down at Cindy's house and you were having a glass of wine and Malaya showed up?
It's gin.
Malaya,
I drink
and
gin.
she said, can I have a glass of wine
gin.
too? And you said, sure, you can have a glass of wine, Malaya. I go to Patty's
I brought wine there, but I don't drink wine. I brought wine for Cindy, peach wine. I don't drink wine. I don't drink wine.
Anita said that she went to Patty's house and Patty was having a drink, and I sat down with Patty and had a drink with Patty.
Yes, but it's not wine. I drink gin. And I brought peach wine for Cindy, but it's not about me. I have a question. The barn, why was the barn cleared out? Do you have the keys for the community hall?
Anita, I would like to have a glass of wine. And you said, sure, Malaya, you can have a glass of wine. Am I wrong there, Mike?
I had wine there, but you're corrected. I do not drink wine.
You don't drink wine, you stupid bitch.
You're not listening.
Oh,
I brought a peach bottle of wine for Cindy.
Come
Oh
on,
my
Anita.
God, she's not listening.
Oh,
You come on. I don't drink
Well, you
wine.
don't drink wine, but you said you drink gin, so you drink. So there you go. Whether it's wine
I
or
never
it's gin,
said
you
I
still
don't
drink.
drink. You're accusing me of having a glass of wine. Oh,
Sorry,
you know
Mike,
what?
I don't mean to
Mike,
tell you that, but
this is
she
ridiculous. She's not going
Anyway,
to tell the
go
truth.
ahead,
She's
Mike.
never going to tell us what she did. She's
The
not
thing-
going to tell about the children. She's not going to tell about what her son did because it implicates herself.
I'm not going to call you fuck all, Anita, because you're not my goddamn. You're nothing to me. I don't have to tell you a goddamn thing. I don't have to tell anybody a goddamn thing. All the investigators in the RCMP. So get it through your head. You've got a goddamn fucking rhinoceros head. You could run into anything and it wouldn't hit you because nothing sinks in you, goddamn thing.
After
Jesus
hearing your
Christ.
voice, listen,
Anyway,
after
Mike,
hearing your
you're
voice,
like a
I'm
fucking
going to get a
rhinoceros.
case of wine. Oh
You
my
gotta have
God.
it, goddamn thing. It does nothing sinks into you.
I feel like
Go
having.
ahead there, Mike.
I feel like having some gin and some wine right now. Oh my God.
There you go. You go right ahead, Mike. You go. You go. Hey, maybe Anita will join you.
Now
But you gotta have gin, not wine. You don't drink wine now. Gin.
I haven't had gin in a while.
Aren't you a Volca man there? Aren't you a Volca man there, Mike?
Am I what? Oh my
Aren't
God.
you a Volca man? Don't you drink Volca?
I do once in a while, yeah. It's been.
I heard that now. You can't deny that. See, at least Mike, you'll admit it. She won't. But anyway, go ahead. I don't give a shit what you drink. You can drink whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, and I don't care what she drinks either. I don't care if you drink or not.
But Mike, you really should sit down and go through your lives with her and pick out all the faults that she's saying, because she does tell a lot of lies, and you know it. Come on, Mike, face it.
Address one thing that she said that you really, really disagree with. What is the number one thing?
One thing.
No.
Let me see now. One thing. Well, for one thing, the other night there, she was on and saying that she accused Chance of knowing what kind of car. Well, Anita, you explained that a white Honda came to your house, and then you changed it to a white van. You said there was two people in it. You said one was Jordan the first time, and one was Justin. You said you knew it was Justin, but you never seen Justin before, and Jordan.
Yes,
But you could tell by
Justin.
because of his
I've
shoulders.
seen Justin before.
Then the
I've
next
seen him on the
time,
news. I've
then
seen
the
Justin.
next time you said it was Jordan and Daniel. Or was it Daniel and Justin? I don't know. It gets confusing. But you said it was Justin because he was long and lanky. Then you said that they chased you down the road, but you didn't have your phone. You left without your phone. And
Never
you called
said that.
911.
Never
from
said
your
that.
phone, but
Never
you left
said
the phone
that.
in your house. Now, let me explain, and then you could say whatever you want about me. You said you left your phone, but you called 911. You went to the Chatelan Police Department, and you went in there, and they didn't know who Jack and Lily were. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit, Anita, because everybody knows Jack and Lily's case. So
Nope,
from here
not
to tell you
true.
everybody
Not
knows who Jack
true.
and Lily.
Not true.
But you said the RCMP people told you to go to Tim Hortons and wait for the investigators. And somebody's chasing you down the road. You're doing 140 in your Mercedes. You pass 6 cars. Then you pass 3 cars. Then you pass 4 cars. You don't even know how many cars you're passing because you can't keep track of what you're saying. So you go to the Challenge cop station. They tell you to go to Tim Hortons. Now, Anita, if somebody's chasing you down the road, trying to kill you or chasing you,
You're not letting me
they don't
talk.
tell
They
you to
brought
go to
me in the
Tim Hortons.
station first.
they're going to
They
keep
brought
you
me
there
in
until your
first.
statement.
They brought me
Now,
in
understand
first and
me?
interviewed me.
Right?
They brought me in
Yeah.
first
Right?
and interviewed me.
Well, let me
You're
shut
putting
up.
your own spin
I'll let
on
her
it.
talk when I'm done.
Okay,
You're
one
not
moment.
ever
One moment.
done.
Okay.
You wanted to hear my side of the story, honey. That's who heard your side of the story. You wanted to hear my side of the story. I'm telling you. So anyways, you're getting chased by a car, people. Now, people, if you're getting chased by somebody, you don't go to a police station. You go to Tim Hortons. Because the cops are going to tell you to go there anyway. So you go to the police station. Somebody's chasing you. Go to Tim Hortons and wait for the investigators because the police department don't want nothing to do with somebody chasing you down the road.
Now I have a question.
So you go to Tim Hortons, you tell the investigators what happened, and now you're saying, "Oh, I'm scared for my life. Somebody's going to kill me. If you don't hear from me, I'm going to be killed. Somebody's going to kill me. Oh my, Okay, Lenita, let me tell you
She's
something.
making a mockery of a death
Fucking
threat and me
People
being
are
Jake.
saying that we're
Janie, can I
murderers here,
talk?
that we're
You're
child
putting your
killers
own
and
spin
everything.
on it.
And
That's
you-
not what I
and
said.
nobody's
That's
coming
not what
around hurting
happened.
us. So why would they want to hurt you, you dumb bitch?
Come on, Janie. Let's stop this
No,
shit
come
right now.
on, Mike. You can't. See, I'm sorry, Mike, but you can't. You know what the story, what I told you. You know she told that story, and every time she told that story, it was a different story. You can't be that. You can't be that stupid, Mike.
I have a question,
Go back and listen to your lives.
but
She
that's,
changes her story every time she tells it.
I pay attention to detail, but not about,
You do. Oh, you
that.
pay attention
Not
to
that.
detail. You only pay attention to detail. Want to pay attention to, not the people that are telling. If you really, you'll go back and you'll say, and you'll bumble all this up. But people know out there. So what I'm saying, people know what I'm saying. But when I talk to you on private message, you fucking babbled everything up. You even apologized to me that you should have been nicer to me, didn't you, Mike?
I did. That
Didn't
wouldn't,
you?
I did, but
Didn't? No, listen.
Yes.
You told me that you should have been nicer to me. And yeah, you should have been nicer to me. What if sit there and slap their hands together when somebody's trying to tell you something?
look, I have a question. Wade said he saw Lily's coat on top of a car when he got there on Friday morning. Who put it
On
there?
Friday morning.
Yeah, there was a
On
coat.
Friday. Okay, I'll explain those coats. I already explained, and it wasn't coats. I'll explain that to you.
Please.
When the scent dogs came here, I went to talk to an officer, and I said to the officers, don't those dogs need a scent to find the kids? And they said, no, they were air scent dogs. And I said, well, put something in front of their nose. Don't you think they're going to pick up the scent? So I went in the house and I asked Malaya for a couple of pieces of clothes of the kids. And I took them out and I gave them to the police officer so they could let the dog smell them. And they didn't. They put them on top of the car. That's where those clothes came from. Now, are you going to call me a liar, Anita? Are you going to call me a liar since you know everything?
You lie.
and
You're
you
a
weren't
liar
fucking
protecting your son. You're a liar.
See, yep. You go ahead.
If I'm
Yeah,
so crazy,
go ahead.
why are you still here? Why are you calling in? Why are you? Anyone who lashes out over me is involved. What you're doing is implicating yourself. What you're doing is not letting me talk. When I was chased down the road, I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. They brought me in the station and took a statement from me. And they took a statement for 25 minutes. And they spoke to me. I'm talking.
Is Tint here? Hey, Tint.
And then they gave me a drink. Then I went to the Tim Hortons. But honestly, this isn't about me. This is about what happened on your property. And Mike, I think we should end it. She's making a mockery of two children that on her watch were starved. She's not going to admit about the locks on the bedroom. She's not going to say that her son abused the children. She's not going to implicate herself, but just her behavior is bizarre. The screaming, the yelling, the laughing. This is poor Lily and Jack were subjected to a person like this. And I had her grandbaby and fed her that couldn't walk and be starved. And you want me to go through this and listen to you lie? You're a liar, 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 liar,
Use your
liar.
baby as a fucking pawn. You think that people are going to feel sorry for you because you're saying stuff about the baby.
I
The
don't
baby
need
has
anyone
nothing to
feel
do with
sorry
it. It
for
came
me.
through your
I
head.
want the truth
It's a
of what
fucking
happened
lying
on your
asshole.
property.
You can lie
I
about
don't
anything
need
and it wouldn't.
I don't care about the public. I care about answers. So you can go to jail. You're going to jail.
Do me a favor.
Madam,
If you want me to continue talking to you and telling you the questions that you want
okay.
answered, shut that thing off.
You know what? I think we're going to end it now.
Oh, okay. Well then.
But you know
Well,
what?
you know what?
Jetta,
Okay, Mike,
I
you
want-
take whatever I said and you will rearrange it the way you want
No,
to
I
make
don't do that,
yourself look
Janie.
good.
No, you watch me. But you know what? If there are certain things that I need to get into, I will get into them. But I will ask you some questions if I have them, because I want you to clear them up
Well,
before I
next
do
time you
that.
want to have me on, don't have that dingbat thing on, because you know what? She's not going to let any. She wanted me. She asked me to come on, or somebody asked me to come on, so I went on, so you could hear my side of the story and everything. And you know what? I'm tired of her bullshit. I'm tired of her lies. Mike, I'm going to ask you.
Ma'am,
Now, see, I'm not going to be a bully here, Anita. Mike, would you please
please what?
go back in your lives
I do.
and listen to your lives and see how much bullshit she has told you and how much she has changed her stories?
I want things to be clear up here. And when you guys talk, I don't want any talking over each other. I want things just one by one cleared up. So she gave you an answer when you said her story didn't add up. You know what I mean? And you said, it doesn't add up. And to be honest with you, tuned out, because that's not even what I'm so interested in. You know what I mean? But I think,
You're only interested in what you want to hear,
No,
what you want to hear. No, Mike, you're only interested in hearing what you want to hear.
I'm
You
interested.
don't want to hear. You don't want to hear the truth.
I'm
Because
interested.
you know what?
I'm
You
interested.
sit down and look at it. I was the one that was here on this property, right? Anita wasn't. Anita's only secondhand shit from everybody.
You know what I mean?
She wasn't here. She wasn't here.
I'm interested in Thursday night. That's what I'm interested, to be honest with you. Okay?
I told you what happened Thursday night. I went in the house about 6 o'clock. The kids went in the house. What went on in there? They probably got them fed for bed, fed them, put them to bed, and then that was it. They must have slept for Thursday night, because I heard them Friday morning. They were alive Friday morning, Mike. And when this all comes out and I'm fucking telling the truth, you guys are all going to look like fucking idiots, because those kids were alive Friday morning. After they left here, I don't know what happened to them. And Anita, you're going to look like the worst fool. The worst fool. And by the way, Anita, I heard from somebody. I don't know, but maybe it was on here. I don't know. I hope your son starts talking to you again. And I hope you get along like I get along with my son. Because whatever goes on with my son, I stand behind him 100%.
Her son wasn't on the property that night. Her son wasn't on your property that night. Her son is not the key. Her son was not. The kids were not under her son's watch.
I know her son wasn't on the property, but I'm just trying to make a point here, Mike. I'm standing behind my son 100%.
I know.
Just like she said she would stand behind her son 100%.
And she always.
Well, Anita, you can't stand behind your son when your son doesn't talk to you. You poor thing. But anyways, Mike, I'm going to call it a night.
No, Janie, that's very low. That's a very low. This is very, very low.
I think I'll go sit and have a cup of tea and have a cigarette. You have a lovely night. And it was very, very, very nice talking to you, Anita. It's my pleasure that I can help out. And you get a degree in RC and investigation.
Thank
When
you.
you become one,
You proved
I will
my
tell
point.
you.
Thank
Until
you.
then,
Poor Lily
you
and
have
Jack.
a
Your voice.
lovely night. Goodbye, everybody. And
Janie,
everybody out there on YouTube land.
Janie,
You guys have a lovely evening too.
Janie, come on. Okay. That was Janie Mackenzie calling in. And I got a lot of statements from her that are helpful. Anita, are you okay?
Mike, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
It's very good. Well,